Hi everybody, welcome back to Tutorialist. Guys, you know what? Whenever I have to make a video, I always try to grab the most authentic topics for you so that can actually help you. They can help you to reach out your goals. They can help you to grab out the most opportunities and stand absolutely apart and different from the whole of the crowd that we have today in this era. The graduates of the previous era were much more professional, but I believe the graduates of today are hanging somewhere in the air. I believe they are not as competent as it was in previous times, but I try to provide you the best absolute skills, tips and tricks so that you can learn, you can improve, because improvement is ultimately a pathway to success. When you keep on improving by every passing day, it's the time when you learn and when you improve. Guys, when it comes to the interview, it's a very crucial time. The tone you are using, the way you communicate, how you introduce yourself actually sets up the whole tone of your interview. So today I'll be sharing very powerful tips and tricks for a very amazing and exceptional self-introduction that will surely make you stand absolutely apart from the rest of the crowd. The basics of self-introduction includes that it should be very authentic, it should be concise, it should be relevant. Introduction shall include your first and last name. It should be, for instance, if they're just asking you about a very brief introduction, and then it can include your name, your qualifications and your work experience. But if it's just about your name, mention your first and last name. If there is any nickname, you can surely mention that as well. Setting up a very high tone for the interview and setting up the high expectations in grabbing the job opportunity, you need to be very enthusiastic. The interviewer shall feel the enthusiasm by every action that you perform. The way you greet him, the way you start your explanation, your introduction, and the way you comprehend the further proceedings. As in, I would put it in simple words, like if you're greeting him, your handshake shall be firm. It shouldn't be a very long handshake, make it for 2 to 4 seconds, but it should be a firm handshake that depicts your confidence. Then, greeting part is done, you're introducing them. Mention your name, explain your background, your work experience, what you have been doing, from where do you belong, and what are your expertise, skills, and experiences. So guys, now that you know the essential components of the self-introduction, let's dive into the tips and tricks that can make you shine through this introductory part. And the very first point is be authentic. Do not try to grab or put the details on the table that you know nothing about just to impress the listener or your interviewer. Believe me, it is going to shatter you so badly that you will feel that it was an absolute and a very detrimental type of failure for you. Another important aspect is minding your body language. Your postures is a lot. If you're sitting like this, you're trying to like lay down. No, just keep your back straight, be firm, and make an eye contact with them so that they know that yes, you have a strong personality, you have a decision-making type of personality who is capable of handling the workload and can meet the organizational goals and demands. Thirdly, be adaptive to the environment. For instance, you see that your work environment is pretty much restricted and confiscated, and it needs to be very organized. For example, you're going to go in an army organization, you're going to have that type of environment. Then you need to be very disciplined, composed. But yet if you're just going for a club night interview, you can be a bit informal. But if it's in multinational company, organizational institution type of interview, you need to be formal, you need to be confident. Your body language shall depict the confidence and it should depict the seriousness as well. The body language doesn't mean that you need to show some kind of arrogance and proud in your expressions, yet you need to be confident about it. So just giving a short summary of it, that whenever you're going for an interview, how you should introduce yourself, you need to be concise, relevant in your experience. You should be starting up with your first name and then last name, a very warm greet up. that could give an impact of confidence and enthusiasm. You should be relevant to the role as well. And then the information you are providing to them shall be authentic. I think this is all about it. We are done with the basic key aspects, and that can surely make you excel. I totally believe that after watching this video, after practicing a bit, you'll be able to poison your next job, and that opportunity would surely belong to you. Good luck, guys. We are rooting for your best career, striving hard every day to improve. Looking forward for your feedbacks. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.